Do Florida teams actually have an advantage when it comes to having no state income tax? The Panthers and Lightning have been the only two teams to represent the Eastern Conference in the Stanley Cup Finals over the past 6 years, winning the Stanley Cup 4 times between them. Because of this, many have been angrily urging Commissioner Gary Bettman to change the salary cap rules, as a team in Florida, a state with no income tax, can pay a player less money on paper than a team in Canada could pay their player, but the player in Florida still takes home more money after taxes are taken into account. While this is a benefit at face value, it is not as important as you might think. And as you may know, just because you pay players doesn't mean that they'll perform. And building a successful hockey team takes much more than just how much players are played. It takes a lot of talent development and established culture and team chemistry, which is often overlooked. Let's take the Nashville Predators as an example. They play in Tennessee, a state with no income tax just like Florida. Going into the 2024-25 season, the Predators made multiple big free agent signings, and many thought they were going to contend as they did the season prior. However, they finished as the 3rd worst team in the league standings. Outside of money, many players also find Florida just to be a great place to live. It is hard to argue that many NHL players wouldn't rather live in Tampa or the Miami area, where it is much warmer during the NHL season compared to living in Vancouver, Calgary, Winnipeg, or the other 4 Canadian cities with NHL teams. But one thing we need to realize is that the Panthers have played in Florida for 31 seasons, but have only made the playoffs 11 times, and from 1998 to 2019, they only made the playoffs 3 times. But for their entire existence, they have had this no state income tax benefit, and no one complained about it when they were bad.